there, my name is April Sawtelle and welcome to my channel. So today what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tell you what happened to my sewing machine. So a while back I had done a video about my Janome 6700 piece sewing machine, and what had happened was it kept hitting my bobbin case, and I thought it was the spring. So I was adjusting the spring. I did a whole tutorial on that. It fixed it. It worked great for a while. It worked great till it didn't work anymore. So what happened is I had adjusted this little spring here. I had YouTubed it, found how to do it. I only found one video on it and I referenced that in my video. Well, after a while, it just didn't work anymore. It was doing the same exact thing. So it broke this little piece again, and I ended up at that point just saying, I can't do this again. I had already been through, I had already replaced it, fixed it, thought I'd say, I just can't do it. I'm going to take it to the shop. So I took it to the shop. I left it there for like, I don't know, maybe a week and a half. And so what happened is I explained to them what I had done. Sure enough, I was so happy. It was exactly what I had done. What I had done that tutorial on was what was wrong, except I should have replaced this piece. This is the spring. This is what happened. It had pulled out. I was adjusting it, so I got it to work. I'm going to reference that at the end of this video. I'm going to put that video in there, and I am going to say in that video what maybe they should get a new spring. I was just doing the adjustment. So I love the fact that as soon as I brought it in, they knew exactly what was wrong with it. So my whole machine ended up getting serviced. I was so happy about that. I have not had a chance to play on it yet. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to thread it, and I'm going to try some of my zigzag stitch. I missed that. I haven't done a lot of sewing, but there was some things I did want to sew, and I needed zigzag stitch. And of course I didn't have zigzag stitch because my Juki doesn't have, it's only straight stitch. That's okay. I've got this here now, so now I can, when I have time, because I'm still doing a checklist here and getting some things done, I can get back and at least once in a while work on my art quilt that I had started a long time ago, and I just like to add little pieces here and there because as time goes by, that quilt, there's so many changes in our lives that I like to try to keep up on it, and I haven't done that, so I would like to do that. So I got a new bobbin case and I got a new spring. These were the old ones. I'm going to thread my machine now, and I'm going to start playing around with some zigzag stitches, which I've missed. So the funny thing about this was I told them that my automatic threader was broke. And they're like, why do you think it's broke? I'm like, because it's not even there. Oh, I had it all confused. That's on my Juki. They're like, nope, it's right there. I'm like, oh my goodness, all this time I thought it was this one. So, but I remember now. I never learned how to use the automatic threader on this machine. So for today, I'm still not going to try to learn how. I'm just going to thread it myself. Maybe I should learn how to use the automatic threader because that took a long time. This is the quilt, and this is the quilt I was talking about. I do have a video on this as well of how I did make this. This is just my home, and this is just everything that's kind of important to me around my home. I just never get a chance to work on it. So I'm excited today to just do a few zigzag stitches around some of the stuff I never got to do. I just threaded my machine and I just realized I need red thread with my zigzags. That's okay. I'm going to go back and rethread my machine with red. Now, you know that I use old thread. I just like to use it up. I pull it, if it tugs and it doesn't break, I'm good. I'm going to use it. Doesn't it make you happy when you are threading your sewing machine and then you've put the wrong color in it and then you realize you already have a bobbin with the same color so you don't have to do that? That sure made me happy. So excited to try this, you guys. And I'm so happy that my machine is all nice and clean. Back to having a zigzag stitch. Alright, I'm just going to find a place where I left off. And I can see right here, I have not sewn around that yet. Alright, I'm going to set my machine right now. Drop my presser foot. Oh, it'll be so good for it to work. And I'm going to start. Look at that. Oh, yes. That's pure happiness right there. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit it. Hit the bell too, and it'll notify you when I put out new content. I'm trying to grow my channel, so YouTube asked for shorts, so I've been making shorts. If you check out my channel and hit my shorts tab, YouTube says that we're going to get quicker in the algorithm if we make YouTube shorts. So I've been working on that as well. If you see those, go ahead and like those. Those I can put out often because they're really, really short. And you all know that anybody that watches me knows that I love thread and I love red. So it has to do with that. Go check it out. I'm also going to link below how I made this quilt. I'm just playing with my sewing machine right now just to see how it was working. I just wanted to jump on and say hi to everybody. If you want to go and leave comments and tell me what you've been up to, that'd be great. I'd love to hear from you all. This is just one of those projects that I needed the zigzag stitch because every once in a while I like to just pull this out and add a piece or two. And unfortunately I haven't done it in a long time, so I do need to do a little catching up. So I'm also working right now on a checklist that has to get done before I can really spend too much time doing anything else. But I'm getting there. And testing out this machine was one of the items on my checklist, so it'll be great once I can cross that off. I just wanted to make sure it worked. Now on this raw edge applique, I have got that all sealed. I'm going to work my way all the way around and press down all of these extra pieces here. That's all I'm going to do for now. I know the machine is working perfectly, so I'm just going to end it right here, and I'll come back to it some other time, just on my own when I have a few minutes here and there, and then eventually I'll get this caught up, I hope. So, trying out my machine after it gets back from being serviced, get that off my checklist, and on to something else. That checklist is getting down there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Remember to keep it simple. Have a nice day. Bye. Say bye, little Miss Ready Thready.